Y'all, there is some type of love triangle coming up on the board. And I don't know what's going on. But you know, y'all, we about to find out. Listen. Who is this karmic? Okay, I don't know what's going on with this masculine. There's a karmic in this. We see Knight of Cups. We see Ace of Cups. We see the World. This karmic energy, y'all. This is somebody that may be high in water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. She may be high in that energy. And this man, she feels like she has romanced this man as much as he has romanced her. These people are kind of like, it's something with her. It's something with her. There's something off with her. There's something wrong with her. It's like, it's some type of messy offering around this woman. Like, she don't seem like she even really into men like that. But yet, he's in some type of... It's a lot of characters in these people's relationship. It's like these people are glued together, and then there's all these other people on the outside of their relationship. It's like they're glued together, and then there's all these other people. It's all these other people in a relationship. People they fantasize about. People they talk to. People that beat them up. People that are in shock that they living like that. People that accept it. People that they have and hold as secrets from each other. Oh, this is a mess, baby. And this is just the World card, y'all. We got to flip her over. Y'all know YouTube be doing her big one. Y'all, this a mess. This a mess. They like some kind of beast or something together. This is something wrong. And this masculine, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. He gets all his confidence from her and all his money and all his self. It's like she's his financier. And I don't just mean that in terms of money. Like even in terms of, it's like they're one person. And he takes a little bit of what she gives him and gives it away out into the world. Y'all, this is a mess. This is somebody, you need to hear this. Somebody needs to know what's really going on. The collective. Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. See, somebody's intuition, your intuition has been going off about this person. You've been on guard about being long-term with them or about accepting their offering. You just been like breadcrumbing them and giving them a little of this and a little of that. Your intuition been telling you like, keep your guards up. Don't be no fool. Somebody, your intuition, and it's like you a feisty one anyway. Like you the type, You're not quick to let nobody up in your personal life like that. You just are not. So you've been like breadcrumbing the situation, but something in you may be wondering if this could have been long term. And this person was feeding into that idea. But the idea that he was feeding you was low key an idea he was getting from her. Yeah, I gotta go back to this world card because this world card got all the information on it. It's like it's giving y'all. I gotta hold her to the side a little bit. This world card is giving us all the tea. It's like they both one part of the same body. So there's one spirit that they both come through and utilize or are birthed through. They serve the same master, to make it plain. And they all have lovers, relationships, drama, tea. There's so many people in these folks' relationship, in their bed, in their mind. Their relationship, literally, if you could hear their relationship in the astral, there would just be a whole lot of voices talking. It's like a cacophony. That's how many lovers these people have had. That's how many lovers they've had. Between them, it would literally be like just a choir of voices. Oh, this a mess. This deep. Whatever little offering this man was taking from what she gives him to give you, he got from her. So whatever idea this was, 10 of Pentacles, that you were breadcrumbing him on because you didn't never quite believe. It's almost like the idea was hers. Or the resources for the idea came from her. This man was taking her stuff, giving it to you. And she knew it. She knew it. Baby. We got to see this is y'all. I'm going to look at their dynamic first. We had some cards fall out. What's going on? I'm going to look at their dynamic first. Advocate coming out in the reverse. This is a dark pact. These people have a spiritual contract, a karmic contract of sorts. This isn't a marriage. If they're married, it's not a marriage that they're in. If they're not married, it's not a relationship that they're in. This is a spiritual contract that is built on negative energy that mocks marriage, that mocks love. So these people are sleeping with everybody. These people are sharing each other's romantic details. These people are living in an all cards face up relationship where they know who each other sleeps with. They may have their lovers come and spend the night in the house. It's like a secret society that these people have where they are just living in what would be considered completely vile. Okay, I just can't even come up with a better word. Unfoldment in the reverse. They keep a lot of this in secret. This is between them that they leave this kind of gross, weird pact together. Nobody would really guess what the real involvement is with these people that keeps them in harmony. Okay? It keeps them in perfect harmony. It is the fact that they both hold on to the same demonic entity, if you will. These people don't celebrate this out in public. These people don't know this to be true about them. These people have a very deceptive front to the way that they're living and what their relationship really is. Some people may not know the relationship exists. Some people may think the relationship is a friendship. Some people may think it's just that's my, ex-wife or my baby mama or my baby daddy. There is more more to this than meets the eye. And this is the way that they live their life. They enjoy living it this way. These people use whatever talents they have to kind of keep this thing dark, or I don't want to say dark, that's not what I mean. Twisted. This is a twisted situation. It's a very twisted situation. And they don't even realize, but there's like they have a master. There's a master spirit over this relationship. It's not just haphazard that they live this way. There is a master, whether they pray to this master spirit deliberately or not. These people are tapped in to something. These people are tapped in and they don't know how to get free. They would never know how to break free of this. This is their master. These people have been living for this, whatever this soul tie is, whatever this some type of demonic pact that they're in. That's a three. First of all, let me tell you something. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Baby, hold the phone. Yes. Listen. The card that we pulled was the World card. The World card is the last card of the tarot. It's card 21. 2 + 1 = 3. Y'all, they're in a third-party relationship. Them two people together are a third-party relationship because there's a master spirit that governs everything that they do, that keeps them capable of creating the illusion of people don't really know what their relationship consists of, or people don't really know what they all about. There's a third party always in their relationship. This is not even a third party situation. It's a fourth party situation because there's always a silent entity present that governs these two people before they even make it into the astral. It's a four-party situation. And there's a lot of other entities attached to this situation because these people have let other people in with all their little foul actions. King of Cups energy in the reverse. These people are never free of this particular entity. And the way that it shows up in him is manipulation, game playing, pretenses, pretending, Don Juan energy. Bully comes through in the reverse as well. With bully coming through to us in the reverse, this man utilizes his charms to kind of take innocence where he can. There are people that believe that he's true and serious, but they're not realizing being in a relationship with him has always been a relationship with her, has always been a relationship with whatever it is that they serve. So people dating him, well, the phone that he's calling you on, she's paying the bill on. And she knows. The money that he's giving you may have came out of her purse, and she knows. They're living under that type of a code. Shapeshifter. These people, they have no face in many faces. There's no way to really tell who. This is a dangerous two people, especially for the collective, because we can't be involved in nothing like this. These people are problematic. They really are. And they're dangerous. I don't want to sugarcoat it. These are dangerous people. These are dangerous people. Queen comes through in the reverse. One thing about her, she's empowered by the ugliness. This is a woman that's empowered by this. You don't know. See, she's empowered by ideas like, she don't even know that's my money he spent on her. You could never call this woman and say, oh, people that think, he took me out of town. She would say, I paid for that. And did you enjoy yourself? This is that type of situation. She gets her power from kind of deceiving women through this man. This some stuff, y'all. What did I just say? Prince in reverse, using power for self and y'all, I'm gonna say it all wrong. Whatever. Self-aggrandizement. That's to read the card verbatim. But truthfully, she uses this to empower herself. Oh, you was riding around with him in a car I'm paying for. This for her is power. What's the relationship between the collective and this masculine? Okay, we just had these cards fall to the floor. We're going to read them in the order they fell. One thing's for certain, whatever y'all had, whatever y'all were having fell apart. We had these cards just hit the floor. Vulnerability in the reverse. Karma in the reverse. Lover in the upright. Let's start there. We see Oshun energy on this card with the sunflowers coming through in the reverse. This man, in dealing with you, we see metal in reverse as well. You had a spirit team that was really watching this man. So your vulnerabilities kind of weren't a factor as much as, collective, we just know what to leave. You were getting those signals. You were getting that information. Your spirit team did not want you to become a part of this man's karma via being his lover, being involved with him. They didn't want that for you. So this man's promise to be your lover was broken. Whatever promises he tried to make you, the promises kept being broken. Even by the circumstances around him, the promises kept being broken. It's like he might have said, I'm going to come see you tonight. And he really meant that. And then his car tires went flat. And he don't even understand why. He was not able to keep any promises to you. It just was not a part of what was going down. Him being your companion was not an option for him. Companion comes through to us in reverse. Your ancestors just kept warning you, and they did not want you to get caught up in this man's karma. It just wasn't for you. Martyr comes through in the reverse. This man may have really tried to make you feel bad for him. Like he may have tried to, even in this moment, he may feel bad for himself. Like however things went, it's like, oh, why did she do that? Whatever the case may be. There ended up being a lack of passion there with this man because he was feeling sorry for himself as it related to you. This man was trying to invoke something in you. He really was. He was trying to invoke something from you, in you. He was trying to get a particular emotion going in you, but in the end, you would have ended up being the victim based on whatever love or emotions or feelings this man called himself trying to stir up as it relates to you. It was not, none of it was for your good. None of this was for your benefit, okay? We see Avenger coming through here in the reverse. Did things get volatile for somebody between you and this masculine? He might have thought about it at some point, or you might have thought about it. Things might have got pretty grimy there for a bit there. Damsel in the reverse. And you're not no sucker. That's where it gets weird. It's like, you might have been ready to go upside this man's head. If you didn't, it might have really it got to a place where it was that uncivilized. And I'm going to tell you that's because your spirit team just was not going to let him in. And you were seeing everything. You know what I'm saying? When we see your spirit team was showing you like, nope. Your spirit team was showing you who this man was. Again, you were consistently being rescued from this man's, whatever his plan was here between implication and victim. This man had a plan, and he really feels sorry for himself over here now and has lost his passions Maybe in a slight depression somewhere because he wasn't able to pull you into whatever this is they got going on. And it's some funny business. Baby, he couldn't do it to you. He couldn't do it to you. This man, I'm going to tell you, he's going around saying, Liberator comes through in the reverse, by the way. That's what's on this card. And this is all about tyranny. This man is going around telling people you're a tyrant. And not in the way Beyonce was talking about, okay? This man is going around saying that you're a tyrant. Saying that you was wilding. I don't know what was wrong with her. But you might have really wowed out on him a time or two. We do see this kind of energy. Or at least he knew if he kept trying it, he was going to catch it. Okay? He did know that. But here's the thing of it. Here's the thing of it. Your spirit team, baby, your ancestors was just showing up and they was going straight Geechee. You know what I'm saying? Straight Celtic, straight hoodoo, straight voodoo. Okay, they was going straight whatever they had at 47th Street. You know? Whatever village you from, okay? Wherever your ancestors came from, okay? Mississippi, wherever they from, they was going straight that. They was coming through you. Even if you weren't wowing, the energy of your spirit team, your ancestors was all around you, letting him know, like, you try to play with it if you want to. Give it a shot. See what happened to you. This man never felt comfortable. He just, it spiritually doing you in, just, it was a looming danger there, whether he could explain it or not, he's saying you were a tyrant, you was wilding. Baby, everything around you was wilding. The energy around you was wilding. It was just constantly understood that I can't really get down on her. Something, and I'm going to tell you something. If you were wilding on him, whoever you were, if you were wilding on him, if you was literally like verbally giving it to him, what you may not have understood is his experience, because this man was coming to you with a deceitful and deceptive concept. What you may not understand is that when you were opening your mouth and you were speaking from a righteous space, you had other energies present with you. Your spirit team, the Most High. You know, you were speaking from the throne room, baby, whether you know it or not. And this man could feel that weight. And I'm telling you, he got away from you because he doesn't understand that this man doesn't know about this stuff. He over there serving the spirit now and don't even know. He's in a pact and don't even realize. And I'm telling you, this demonic energy seems like it comes through this woman, because there's something with this woman. When I first pulled the cards, it's something with this karmic, like she's androgynous, but not in the celebrated way. It's something wrong. Like it's like it's not earthly. It's hell realm. It's something wrong with it. And I can't quite describe it, but it's not okay. It's not about sexuality or identity. It's not that. It's not androgyny the way we know it. It's something else. It makes me think of Prince. I'm not a woman. I'm not a man. I am something that you'll never understand. You know, it's giving that. It's something unusual. It's something unusual. And it's something with some type of high spiritual ranking or something. It's something bizarre about this woman. And he's clicked up with her and they're in some type of pact. That's all we see for now. Okay? This we know today. Boom. Okay? Now what about you in this karmic? Where is she coming from? What is that? On the astral or in person? I'm just going to look and see, what does that give? Wake up call in the reverse with visionary in the reverse. It gives the same energy both times. This woman thinks that you are asleep to what their arrangement is. This woman thinks that you wouldn't know what their arrangement is. And she puts a lot of like weird focus on this idea that you're there and you don't know what's going on. This is satisfying for her. It's effortless. It's easy for her to sit in the background. This is somebody that thinks she's grand, but I don't even want to say this is somebody that thinks she's grand. This is an entity or spirit that believes itself superior to others. Not just you. It's a dirty energy. Purification comes through in the reverse. This is an impure. This is energy as a thief. Alchemist in reverse. Misuse of power. This is somebody that feels like they can, they're you have to get out of this situation, who's ever in it, because this person steals women's energy through this man. If he's dealing with you and got you believing a lie, and not you in particular, anyone that he deals with, she's empowered through him that these women don't know that she's the power in, she's part of their situation. She may be looking at the footage that women send him. She may be spending the money that women have loaned. She thinks she may be reading the text. So she gets to disempower other women through him, and vice versa. This is some sick stuff. This is some sick stuff. She's an energy thief. She steals women's power, beauty, energy by simply, oh, I'm all in your business and you don't even know I'm here. Okay, it's vermin energy, to be completely honest. Reflection. She's looking right at you all the time. This man doesn't keep secrets from this lady. She's all in his energy. Radiant. She's all in his energy. And it's always been this way. Ancient healing wisdom. These people have been at this for a long time. Blessings. Rainbow. Warrior. You've been good for their dynamic. And I'm going to tell you why. Warrior spirits are with you. You yourself are a warrior spirit. You yourself prove to be, we see warrior spirit coming right behind Knight, right in front of Knight of Cups in the reverse energy on this card. You prove to be destructive, disruptive, problematic. Somebody was able to look at this situation with your third eye, with your spiritual eye, and somebody started to see the patterns, the way it was moving. Whatever level of manipulation this woman wanted to get into your life and in your head, she wasn't able to do because you saw her. This was spiritual warfare. Somebody does not realize that spiritual warfare was going on here. Servant. You made a servant of this woman some kind of way in this situation. I don't know how. I don't know how. How did Collective make a servant of this woman who was lurking in the background, thinking she was unseen or thinking her energy wasn't being felt? Somebody, I'm telling you, Collective, you sensed her energy at 40,000 paces. This was a true third eye situation. This woman doesn't know about things like that. She wouldn't have been looking for divine feminine energy. Somebody that's like, wait a minute, I see you moving. I see something that's going on. She wouldn't have been looking at that in some kind of way. This woman ended up in a servant's position when it came to you. Y'all know we can't show the cards like that. Devil card energy. Y'all. You just saw these people for who they were. They weren't. It's like they're usually in the dark and people don't see them, and they weren't in the dark with you. You just were able to see them. You were able to see them and walk away Somebody walked away or you turned your back to them, but these people felt seen. They felt like you looked in and saw the actual spiritual circumstance they were in, the actual spiritual pact that they were in, and you walked away from this situation, or you, like I said, turned your back. And when you did that, this masculine, he didn't take it well. Like I told you before, he did not take this well. He didn't take this well, y'all. Let me tell you something. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Let me tell you something. Before I tell you, let me clarify the Seven of Cups. I don't know if somebody out there, I don't know if you're a prayer warrior or if you're a solitary spiritual practitioner. Somebody, I got to show you what I'm saying. Somebody, you have like fire is your friend. You may be like fire witch energy, or when you speak, you just bring down, you know, like the Holy Spirit. I got to show y'all what I'm saying. It's like somebody's energy was like this. Like, it almost makes me want to think of, you know, I don't know when y'all grew up, okay? But like, remember She-Ra and the Care Bears and all of these shout out to them, little hero stories that we grew up with, where you would have, you know, if they could shoot moonbeams from their hand, whatever, they would give that like, you know, energy. Like Ruby Jackson was giving in the Centipede video. Like somebody is giving that, you know, Centipede. Like somebody is giving that. Your energy, literally, it was like dark magic was done on these folks. But somebody, I'm telling you, it wasn't about what you did. It was about who you are. It was like these people got like when it came to you. Some kind of famine may have befallen them. Are they losing money? Are they losing sleep? Something happened when these people try. Somebody does not realize. It's so deep, y'all. I can't even hardly. Something came up against you in the spirit. It was never about this man. That was a spiritual attack. And somebody, your very vibration, like the way you use your words or your eyes or your access to your third eye or your Holy Spirit or your prayer warrior energy or your witch energy or your, you know, I don't know what you're doing over there. Your spiritual clarity made you a mighty spiritual opponent to this man. It ended up not being about whatever he thought he was about to do. This man thought that he was about to come in your life. And him and this girl were going to play this little hell realm game that they play. Not you. Not you. Your very energy was just like, you know, it was not doable. You had too much energy and too much power, spiritually speaking. You weren't do that toable. You just weren't. Blocked. I just told you this. Your energy blocked this. It just did. Just did. You weren't a candidate for that little game they play. The Chariot. You weren't a candidate for that little game that they go around playing. You became a warrior, a strong spirit, a fight. These people was in the fight of their life trying to play you. Or play this little game. These spirits. No, not over there with you. They wasn't going to do. What they going to do it to? They going to do it to you. No, ma'am. Star card energy. See, Somebody pours into their well all the time, okay? Somebody pours into their own well all the time. You constantly water yourself spiritually, whether it's affirmations, Abrahamic religion, paganism. Like I said, whatever your spiritual path is, you nasty with it. And when they tried you, you started to shine. That's why they couldn't do nothing with you. Somebody literally was shining like it was a weapon. I'm promising you, you were shining in the spirit realm. Like when somebody's sword hit the light, somebody was shining. It was like the last dragon, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was shining. Like when he started trying you and they start barking at you, oh, you start shining on these fools. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody might have went upside his head. Somebody might have got into prayer. Somebody might have just started talking. They like, oh, I know you, baby, let me tell you something. You talk, like you start shining on them. And when your energy got bright and big like that, wasn't nothing they could do. They were seen for the filth that they were. You were looking right through these people. You saw them. Oh my gosh, she see us. What's going on? They weren't able to do this to you. They weren't able to do this to you. It wasn't a possibility. This woman really wanted your head, though. See, I understand with these demonic spirits, to be able to get over on the collective, for them, that's like bringing home, the people out there that hunt and put animals all up on the wall and carrying on, and the heads and things like that. This was like, oh, this would be a great trophy, right? They wanted that trophy to say that they had you involved in their mess. And that you didn't know what was going on. That was the plan, to start a new beginning with you, where you would be caught up in it, in love with him. Oh my God. In love with him. Believing in whatever it was he was trying to sell, but baby kablooey. It wasn't a go. It wasn't something that they could do to you. It all blew up in their faces. When you saw them for exactly who they were, you looked through to them down to the childhood traumas, baby. I don't know if you said something, text something, whatever it is, she's fully aware of it. She was sitting right there in the middle of y'all relationship and found out when you was like, you and that bitch. She was like, me too? She see me too? Somebody, whether it was spiritually in the astral, whatever, this lady got it like, oh, she ain't going. You wasn't the one. King of Pentacles. You were not the one. Queen of Pentacles, baby. These two people is sold up in this mess they do. But you know what you were? You were the divine truth. The absolute truth. Baby, the truth. You know how I speaks the truth. BC. You was the truth. Four of Wands energy comes through right on the other side of the Four Swords. You dead at this. These people were trying to make you part of a 4-party marriage. You, them, whatever that is they serve. They was trying to bring you into that. I want you to see how your truth stands right in the middle of this. Here they go right here. Here you go hitting them with the holy sword all upside the head. Here goes this nonsense they was trying to put you in. Baby, you dead at the hell out of that. You was like, let me tell y'all weirdos. Let me tell y'all what y'all are and what y'all ain't. Even if you didn't call her out, I'm telling you, you called her out. Even if you don't know you did it, you saw the situation for what it was. The way you moved, it could have just been that you blocked everybody. The way you moved let this woman know you was looking right at her. Point blank on period. She knew what time it was. 3 of Swords. With the Emperor. See, divorce energy, heartbreak energy, rain, gloom, sadness, deterioration, misery, depression has struck this man. Because this man was afflicted by you. What you did, how you moved, how clear you were on, like, man, who you think you talking to, my God? Okay? This man was left afflicted. This man was left afflicted when you were not susceptible to this pact that he was trying to sneak and put you in. See, this man wanted you to be in that cross your heart, hope to die energy. You were supposed to want this man so bad that you would be blind. I want y'all to really pay attention to where we're going with it. You would blindly accept the offering. Because don't you want to be a part of this? Don't you want to sell your soul to something you don't know what it is, you don't know what's going on just because I'm here? Just because I'm saying I'm the man. I'm saying I'm the man you want me to be. Don't you want to be part of this? You were supposed to be blindly following into this situation. You were supposed to go in it with blindness, boo. The world card energy comes back in the room. This was her doing. This was about that little sick situation they over there in. This is about her and her mess. And that demonic frequency they're on. You were supposed to be blinded by that, sister. You were supposed to be like, I got to get over there. You were supposed to be blinded by it. They were really interested in getting you into some type of, let's call it a bedroom pact, okay? That was a lover's card. They were really interested in getting you involved. And I'm going to tell you something that was about to start happening. Thank you, Spirit, for the just the visual. I'm seeing it. This man was going to try to go public with you. You were going to be the face of his brand. While this woman benefited from your resources or just benefited from the idea that you didn't know that she was still in there pulling strings. You really were going to be his public persona. Social media, he's walking around with you, he's being seen with you. But if she needs some money, he'll ask you for it. But to the public, he would have really made it seem like, because remember, there's something strange and ambiguous about his relationship with this person, this entity, this thing, this freaky deaky situation that they're in. So it would have been perfectly fine. Perfectly fine for him to be public with you. Because she, as long as she's benefiting from it, she would have been okay with that. No dice, baby. You didn't go for none of that mess. 3 of Wands. You was like, who y'all talking to? Like, oh, y'all ain't talking to me. Baby, you turned your head on fools like, who, what? What? First of all, you have options. Like, you're like, what would make y'all think I would be desperate enough, baby? They run to me. They run. I don't need this. I don't even need this situation y'all on. Queen of Swords. And you might have said that, like, you know what my dance card look like? And you talking to me like that. Alexa, pull up my dance card. You might have went all upside his head with something like that. They didn't see this coming though. They thought they had found them one. Or this entity that wanted access to you, thought getting access to you, you would be accessible. Totally blocked. They didn't get nowhere with it. And I keep getting this vibe, so I'm going to say it. Somebody, I'm telling you, you don't really realize how much you played these people. You don't even get it. You don't even get it. Like, you don't realize that you thinking like, well, it just went however it went, or it's still in play. Baby, you done blew these people's minds. Somebody had you, thinking they was finna do their big one and all, and you're not even, child, please. It's the bigness of you spiritually and your third eye in particular, I'm telling you, that really turned out to be the thing that these people couldn't cope with. They couldn't handle that. They thought they had you in a situation and they found something out. They found something out. I'm trying to tell you, They found something out and they found something out fast. You're not that. You know what you're not? That. These people had a very heavy, sinister kind of energy. And that's all good and dandy. They keep that down on the heroin right where it belongs. What do it have to do with you? What does it have to do with us? Okay? 9 of Swords. This woman, it's like, oh, it all went wrong. She had some type of investment in this. Wheel of Fortune. Destiny swapping or mixing and mixing and matching. She has some type of investment in this. Some type of strange spirit the Temperance card. She has some type of investment in this. This woman she may have been attracted to you. Like she wanted to see you for herself. Maybe she was enjoying if he ever took pictures of you or something like that. It's a very grimy situation. She was definitely attracted to you. The Empress card comes out behind this. But you held back. This is why this lady became your servant. This lady was literally pressuring him to like try to get footage and pictures of you. She was a junkie for you, for your text messages. Like this lady was like in the background. She wanted you. Like, yeah, get pictures or get text messages. She wanted you and was watching your social medias, trying to see how you would act if he said certain things. She may have even been returning some of his text messages. You thinking it's him, it's her. But you kept holding back. Like, it's like she's done this before and she may have been able to open women up a certain way. She could not do that with you. Whatever little games they play with women at work, oh, you're going to get her to do this. You were not susceptible to it. You spiritually, I'm telling you, they couldn't do nothing with you. This woman or this entity, whatever, was a fool for you. A fool. Desperately wanting to get anything from you. A fool for you. You had her and her masculine energy. Baby, somebody get away from these folks. You had her and her masculine energy. King of Swords. The Hermit. This man was sitting alone, sitting back, watching her react to you. This is the type of stuff they do. They watch each other react to each other's situations. They watch each other react to texts. Like, oh, you see what he texted me? Look at what he texted me. It's like they're besties in this duplicitous situation, these love situations. They're taking advantage of other people in this bestie style energy. These people are creeps. What did I just say? 5 of Swords. Serious betrayal energy. These people are like Judas plus Judas equals Judas. That's the energy that's over these people, y'all. Judas. These people are, and this is Judas that was coming for you, y'all. Somebody, listen. This is Judas energy coming for you. Grand betrayal energy. Judas governs these people. These people betray each other. They betray other people. They team up to betray people. They team up to betray each other, but team up with other people. We saw other energies in these cards, baby. These people are governed by Judas. This is Judas energy, baby. This is Judas energy trying to get into the collective, baby. This was a Judas couple. My God. Divine betrayer. Somebody trusted this man at one time. Somebody trusted this man, and he sold you out. And now he can't rest. We saw it. Depression, self-pity. He betrayed you and he's suffering. This man is Judas. And he's walking the path of Judas. And he's coming to his demise because he got Judas energy on him. This man has been possessed and inhabited by Judas energy. And so has she. Y'all. I'm literally blown back. This like them old school divine feminine tarot T messages. Y'all know, listen, sometimes the spiritual energy that comes through is just unreal. Baby. Judas. The only one that gets out of this is you. These two, they'll tell the story. They'll say you were Judas. Remember reflection. We saw that. They'll say you betrayed them. They'll say you had all the knives and all the swords and you betrayed them. That's because their luck shifts really fast after they got out and they tried you. They tried you. You don't lose anything. Ace of Cups. You lose nothing. You're about to experience some type of abundance for their betrayal. See, your energy was such that nothing could be done. There was no crucifying you, but that's what they came to do. They came to send you to your crucifixion. They came to make a public spectacle of you. You would have been humiliated, prancing around in public with this man, but everybody knows he ain't yours. It's still something weird with him and the other lady, but you were supposed to fall for it. That would have been your crucifixion, baby. Somebody had Satan coming to crucify them in the spirit. Baby, you never even got on that cross in the first place. You said, this ain't my walk. What you talking about? Somebody just started shining on these fools. Shine bright, nigga. Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow walk these people was trying to bring you. Remember, we saw the Knight of Pentacles. There he is now, trying to walk you some of this filth that they involved in. She was behind so much of it, coaxing them. But I'm going to tell you something. You had a hold on this man. Something she didn't anticipate. This man a sucker for you. He gets real imbalanced when it comes to you. He get confused. He don't know. He didn't know if it was you or her. Who I'm really with. Who I belong to. Where do my spirit go? See, when it comes, This man has a heart tied to you. Somebody may know this man for many, many, many years. I'm not sure. But when it comes to you, this man gets very confused. He got confused. Baby, judgment comes in the building. Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through the building, okay? Judgment comes through the building. Three of Cups. Again, they're still over there in that spirit of Judas, that energy, that pact. But judgment, y'all, this is heavy. Judgment, Three of Cups, the Hierophant. This is the pact, y'all, that they're in. This Judas energy, this Three of Cups, this Hierophant, this three-way weirdo situation that they're in. Six of Swords, Knight of Swords. See, it's like they're trying to drive a getaway car. As they attempted to annihilate you, and you just got all illuminated on fools and was like, baby, don't you know I see everything y'all got going on over there? You ain't fooling me. About third eye seen you. Yeah, it sent you. Okay? As you saw them and they tried to get away. See, karma. I want y'all to see this. They trying to get away. They can't get away. As they try to move out, karma is moving in. They can't get away. Impulsive, the Knight of Swords is. Very impulsive to your door. Quick. You don't get time to get away. And they're trapped. These people are trapped. Eight of Swords. They're trapped now. For those that try to transgress against the gods, they're trapped. Death card energy, baby. Time out, time up, lights out, game over. See, you turn the lights on. You saw them. I'm telling you, somebody, you might not even realize it, but whatever you said or however you moved, you saw them. Like, nah, B. This don't even feel right, B. You saw them. You felt it. You felt this woman's energy being like something is off in here. There's something wrong. You felt that Judas energy. You felt that other set of eyes watching you. You felt it. Something was off. Something was wrong. Somebody is meddling. There's some kind of problem. 9 of Cups. 9 of Wands. What they thought would be fulfillment did become their demise, okay? 6 of Wands energy with the Hangman. Their victory has been stopped. And let's talk about what that means. You got to understand something about them. They've been getting away with this. They couldn't get away with it with you. They couldn't do it to the collective. Let's not talk crazy. But they've been getting away with it. It's something they've been able to get away with. They couldn't get away with it with you. It's this sick, this is some sick stuff. 2 of Cups energy. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so they had this plan that they wanted. This woman ended up being a slave to your energy. She wanted you more than he wanted you. Desperately trying to bring you into this little sick situation they got going on. You may have started to find, look at this 2 of Cups to 3 of Pentacles. These people would have started trying to weave you into the relationship. The relationship was never for just you and him. Whatever he was selling you, that was a lie. It was for them. Ultimately, he may have started to say that to you, like, don't you want to come in? Don't you want to be? She wanted you. He might have thought, maybe I could try to flip her. These people had some nasty, nasty thoughts in their minds. Page of Wands, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles. They had some nasty things in their minds. And there was a lot of nasty things being said in a lot of different ways. They were trying to come up with ideas that could get you into this. Because this woman could not stop looking at you. I'm telling you, she had become enslaved by your energy. She was stuck. She was working hard. Eight of Pentacles, trying to think of a way to get you to be comfortable with basically making an offering to them. That was the goal, that you would eventually see enough that you would want to be a part of what they had going on over there at some point down the line, even though publicly you were always going to look like the legacy. You were always going to look like who he was with, even though the few people behind the curtains would have known better. And these people have lots of situations. I'm telling you, they're like a secret society, just the 2 of them with that Judas energy. They're like a secret society. What I just tell y'all, the High Priestess. She was going to hide in y'all's legacy. It would have always looked like he was with you. These people have nothing without your energy. You were their entertainment. You were everything to them. You were her, what she secretly desired to be and what she secretly desired. You were what he secretly desired, and you were somebody that had a hook in his heart. She didn't know nothing about that. She had to grapple with that because when you left, he fell out and died. He had a whole depression going on over there. Y'all, no legal, right, spiritually speaking, legal ramifications come to you in this. You breadcrumbed him. You guarded yourself. You never really got invested. You just kind of was like, I don't know what's up. That kind of deaded the situation. It did dead the situation. It deaded the plan of the enemy more than it deaded the situation. Forget that, because it was never about the situation. It was about the plans of the enemy. It was about them trying to wiggle into your life. Okay? It deaded the conversation. This man may even trying to talk to you about a family, baby. It deaded that whole conversation. It was a lot of magical energy present with you, a lot of action and activity. This man expected to be the one that executed all of that. It was not him. It ended up being you. It ended up being you. This man had no success in what he was trying to pull with you. You just didn't. No success at all. You were too powerful. And your eyes were way too clear. You looked right at these fools and was like, man, I don't know what you got going on, but something ain't right. There's too many energies in the situation. This don't feel like nothing I really want to be a part of. They didn't expect that, okay? They did not. They did not. Five of Cups, baby. Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands. Eight of Cups. This man walked away hurt and upset, mourning you. Mourning the idea that y'all was about to be in this three-way situation. This man really thought he was going to be able to get you into that. He really believed that. Him and her believed that, and you walked out. Kept going. This blew their hair back. You have these people in heart. I don't want to call it heartbreak because these are very demonic entities, so it's not about that. But you shook their world, and you also saw them. Okay? These people pride themselves on nobody knows what we're really about. We cold over here. You was like, let me do freaking frack. Even if you didn't know, you knew. And they felt it. Spirit, what would be the last message of these creeps to the collective? Because y'all got had. Y'all got blew back. Y'all got blued out. Not even flued out. Y'all got blued out. Playing with the collective. The Magician. Justice. Ten of Swords. Baby, no justice. No peace. None of their games worked. None of their magic worked. These people are really looking at themselves differently now. Kind of wondering, looking at like, they feel small. Damn. I thought we was playing a big game. How she get away from us? Like, they're disappointed. They're very disappointed. Four of Cups energy. They're very disappointed. There was an offering given from them. They felt that Judas BS that they thought would get you to give a sincere offering. They was running game to get you in their web. And you who you are, just the way you walked off, whether you knew this woman was there or not, and some of y'all may have known, the way you played it, they feel seen. They thought they was going to get you to make an offering to them. You held back continuously. They never got anything from you that they wanted. So this left a misery over them. But more importantly than that, them coming towards the collective in Judas energy. Well, we know how it ended for Judas. And what people don't realize, when you get in a pact with an entity, whether they know it or not, right? You tend to walk the path that the entity walked. So, and they're trying to betray the collective who once trusted them. They put themselves in the shoes of Judas. I mean, they come towards the collective, hoping to get the collective to walk themselves to a humiliation, crucifixion, shame, basically a spiritual wound, a public execution. Well, that cost Judas his life in the long run. And it is the only thing people remember about him. It is his legacy. He is the divine betrayer. And we also know that the Messiah does not rise again and prove God to be the greatest without the betrayer. So here's to Judas, because the collective only gets better. And they're going to have to continue in this path. This is Judas, y'all. This is where that goes. Three of Swords. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, girl, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Okay, do not be afraid to come through the building, girl. And when you do, please go ahead, hit that bell. Okay? So you can be here every single time me and the T team are off up in here, getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, baby. If you would like to do a little 1-2, a little woo wop, you know what I'm saying? Check me out on Pretty Princess Promises and Prosperity Petition Tarot. The manifestation tarot channel, girl, that we are still building, okay? We've been over here hanging over here, but we are going to get back over there, okay? Go ahead over to the comment section so you can follow her, okay? Also, if her being the channel, okay? Because it's still us, T-Team. It's still us, okay? Also, if you would like to let me know you still in the building, girl, go ahead, tell me your favorite color and put 6457 in the comment section, because it was exactly 64 minutes and 57 seconds when I said what I said. Okay, also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, girl, please go ahead, hit me up. Don't be afraid at dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal. Y'all know I be buying cheese with my little twos and fews now. I love me some cheese. When this reading is over, I am going to go eat me a couple of squares of cheese. Please believe me, okay? And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one. Did I tell y'all if you would like a personal reading from me, please hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. I don't even remember, y'all. Y'all know I be botching my outro sometimes. The next one. Oh, wait. And hit the bell so you can be here every single time the T-Team is up in here getting in with all these good old tarot messages. Baby, did I say that? Okay. The next one.